Anyway, credit where credit is due. The Labor Party has finally adopted one of the very sensible policies of the National Government, and that is the mixed ownership model. That's right. These days, the Labor Party is 51% owned by Labor and 49% owned by the Greens. Yes, Mr. Speaker, these two parties have come together in this happy little place where fruit meets loot. That's where they go.
Parents and families are the backbone of our communities. They do such an important job, and it's up to the government to support them as best we can. That's why in our recent budget, I'm proud to say we had such a strong focus on supporting our families. We announced $100 million to give 46,000 low-income families the chance to live in warmer, healthier homes. This of course builds on the success of New Zealand's Warm Up New Zealand program, which has already seen 215,000 families access funding support to insulate their homes. We also made an investment of $24 million to almost double the amount we spend fighting rheumatic fever in vulnerable children. And we're making gains to help ease the housing affordability issue in New Zealand. We know that too many first home buyers, and especially those with young families, are being locked out of the housing market. This is why we passed legislation to give local councils more flexibility in freeing up land for building new homes. This in turn sends a clear signal to the market that over the next few years there will be more new houses built, which will help ease pressure on the price of existing homes. For those hard-working parents who already own a home, mortgage rates are at the lowest level since 1965. We know that for many families, a mortgage is often the biggest cost on their weekly budget. Under National, the average home buyer is about $200 better off each week because of lower interest rates. Getting the government's books back into shape is important too. Our surplus target, which we're on track to reach next year as we promised, will mean the next generation, that is, the children of today, will not be left with a mountain of debt to contend with. Our responsible management of the government's books has allowed us to help vulnerable families and invest in delivering better public services. It also gives us many more choices about the future programs we can invest in. At the end of the day, we're focused on what works.